Hello. I hope you don't mind. I let myself in. I still have the key from when I was a warden here. And that's my seat, if I'm not mistaken. Hasn't changed much, this place of yours. Still has that musty smell. Like a mixture of damp socks, old wood and fish. No disrespect. Anyhow, here I am, and oh, by the way, I have a sandwich, I hope you don't mind, a cheese sandwich. I have it here in my tallis bag. I know it's not the purpose of a tallis bag. A tallis bag is for a tallis, which I also have in the bag. I made it myself. The sandwich, not the tallis. I wouldn't normally bring a sandwich to a synagogue, but I thought, it's not Yom Kippur. So what's the harm? Speaking of Yom Kippur, do you know that in all my 73 years, I've only missed it once? You know this, don't you? Of course you do. You were here. You're always here. So, I'm sorry. That's funny. Asking forgiveness for missing the day of forgiveness. It's been quite a while since I spoke to you. I mean, out loud like this. Yeah, I prayed to you, but to be completely honest, I never really understood what I was saying. It's all in Hebrew, you understand. Anyhow, here I am, and you're probably wondering why I'm here. It's about my wife Zelda, God rest her... I mean, you rest her soul. You remember Zelda? She used to sit up there with the other ladies when she came, which was once in a while. She wasn't well for a long time, and it was a year ago today that she went. I mean, she died. She didn't leave me. Well, she did leave me, but you know what I mean. So I thought I'd come here and make some prayers in her honor. It's what she would have wanted. Actually, what she would have wanted was not to be dead. Living the last 8 months of her life in a wheelchair, unable to eat solid food, or talk or laugh, or even smile a little, staring out from a window at nothing in particular all day, every day. You can't predict such things, can you? Well, I mean, you can, but for everyone else, things just happen, and we have to do our best to deal with them. Like what happened with Zelda, with the MS. She was a good woman. A kind woman. She never hurt anybody. So why should this happen? You tell me, you have all the answers. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want no trouble. I just wanted to chat. And I miss this. Having a chat. A one-sided chat. Well, what's new? Why she stayed with me, I've no idea. By the end, she didn't have a choice. Housebound, stuck in a wheelchair. She can't leave the house. There are too many germs out there, Dr. Schuckman used to say. It's not worth the risk. What sort of a life was that? Well, never to go out apart from the old wheel and a tiny yard at the back of the flats. That was not like for Zelda or for me, as it happens. I didn't want this. Food through the tube, drink through a tube, toilet through a tube, tubes everywhere. More tubes than the underground, I used to say to her. And she would smile. She would smile with her eyes. I could see it in her eyes. This wasn't a life. Then for how long? Another year, 2 years, 10 years, or what if, God forbid, you forbid that she outlived me? What sort of a cruel joke would that have been? Well, willed off to a care home to be ignored by a nurse who couldn't give two hoots whether she lived or died? I couldn't have that. I mean, the idea of that. So that's why I did what I did. What? Am I supposed to ask you for forgiveness? Sure. Go ahead, fine, again with a silent treatment. It's not going to work. I'm not sorry for what I did. I'm only sorry I had to do it. I knew I had to do it. So what was my sin? What did I do wrong? I told the man from the ambulance she stopped breathing. That was no lie. I didn't say it was with the help of a cushion, but what's with details? You saw me. Did you stop me? No. No, you didn't. So, if you were okay with this, why shouldn't I be? Goodbye, Marcel. My darling, my love. No more suffering. Look, I am not asking for your forgiveness. I just wanted to tell you face to why I did what I did. I wanted to say it out loud. I did what I did out of love, and that's it. What have I done? Squashed. Well, I suppose it's still edible. Listen, I can't thank you enough for your time. And now, if you don't mind, I won't make a mess.